All right, first ride on the Sherco SE 300 Factory Edition. So, first of all, the first thing I noticed is the on-off for the gas is way back there. But, you know, I don't know. I guess it's if you flip your bike over, it might kind of suck. But yeah, so the key in, got that carb on there. That's basically why I went with this bike, and the KOIBs, and we'll just see what else we learn about this bike. It looks really good. The color's really growing on me. Yeah, this thing is pretty sick. So we're gonna take it out for a run and see how it feels. You know, the first thing, just start it up. First thing you notice is it's just a lot more quiet than the KTM. I don't know if it's because it's brand new. It's not even that big of a pipe, but it just purrs. Sounds really good. Woo-hoo-hoo. This thing got some bottom end. It's definitely feeling a little bit rich here. You know, the Sherco guys DM me, Cody Webb mentioned in a comment on Instagram that it's definitely rich. I feel a lot more comfortable going fast on this though. The suspension's super hard right now. These KOIBs, I'm told, break in after 8 hours, and then you're supposed to do a 20-hour service on them. They're definitely pretty stiff though. I'm gonna have to update the valving on that, I'm pretty sure, but riding through this kind of single double track, that felt really fast. But I'm just used to really soft trial suspension. Yeah, that is comfortable. I'm definitely feeling vibrations in the grip, but I'm sure I'll get used to that. I don't think that's a big deal. Brake levers a little low for me. It's just so quiet. I just want to do some more pivot turns because that felt so good. Just very balanced. Like, whoa. The brake lever is a little high, but it definitely feels very balanced. I mean, I don't have all the weight that I normally do. Tire's a little bit harder. But that clutch, it's a 9mm clutch. Normally I run the 10, and there's definitely more, you have to pull it in further. And I think that makes the wheelie thing a little bit easier. Because if you grab it, you don't just drop it, which is pretty nice. I'm gonna see how I like that for other stuff, but it feels really good for wheelies, I'll tell you with that. It's definitely a little rich, need to lean that out. I think I'm gonna try the JD Jet Kit. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know. Haven't hit any rocks yet. I don't really wanna mess it up. I wish it was a little bit more snappy with, I just need to lean it out, I think, but that's a good one. That tire is slipping compared to what I normally do. I'm not noticing the cockpit being weird like some people say. Feels pretty good to me. I think the foot pegs feel a little bit higher. I'm gonna do the lows on that, I think. Front brakes, pretty good. You gotta take the steering stops out, but it doesn't feel as bad as the betas feel. The betas are really hard to turn, and looks like I can take out a little bit of the steering stop to get a little bit more out of there, because my KTM right now definitely turns sharper. Just balances that wheelie really nicely. Kind of mis-shifted there. Shifter's a little different than I'm used to. Oh, go ahead, Tanner. Whoa, front brakes touchy. I'm gonna have to ride the 18 after this and just see my KTM, see how it feels. So it does have the fan on there. You just heard it for a second, shut off, right when the bike shut off. That's good. Skid plate, FMF. This is fully stock. I haven't put anything on it. This is a factory edition. This is a sticker, which I'm gonna take off. This is not a sticker, which is kind of annoying. That's not a sticker. I mean, this is all like built into the shrouds, which is annoying. This comes off. I don't want all these graphics, you know. They're not my company sponsors or whatever, but swing arm sticker. Yeah, I mean, man, I definitely feel the pivot turns feel really good on this thing. Feels really balanced, and then that high speed stuff felt great on it. So I got to get the suspension dialed in for the slow stuff, and then the carburetor jetted for a little bit more zappy. And I think I'm looking forward to riding this bike more. That felt really good. All right, so now we're back on the 18 carbureted 300XC. Oops. You can see it's got a little bit of a louder sound to it. But I mean, you know, this silencer probably needs to be repacked and all that, but it just doesn't sound as quiet as that Sherco. Had a little bit of fog this morning. Kind of weird. Definitely the soft suspension feels a little not as good in that kind of stuff. I do got a little bit of a bog. You can hear it running way leaner, but so the throttle is a lot more responsive. See what rocks I was hitting before. Definitely got a little more snap in this bike. So smooth. my suspension's broken in. It's done by Deja suspension, so it's definitely more set up for this kind of rock type of riding that I like to do. Oh, you stole my bike? Yeah. My freshie? Do a pivot turn. No, just try it. If it pivot turns so well.
Like, I hate these grips.
They're thick because they're thicker, I think. And they're way more
aggressive,
more pokey. Yeah.
And a little bit of bogginess and rice, fucking great.
It's a little rich, huh?
It's super rich, but I tried to clear it out right there, and then I hit something and it felt better. But still, for how rich it is, it still runs really well.
Yeah.
Good gearing on it.
It's kind of got gearing like the XC, I think.
Yeah.
Probably put a 51 on there.
Yeah. It didn't like feel like I got on a foreign bike at all. It felt like it just like felt pretty natural.
No, yeah. It's so shaky.
I didn't feel that at all.
Oh, really?
That's the starter, probably. Yeah, it's kind of like how the old 16 KTMs were. I do. So if you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comments. If you want me to do any specific videos, I'll try to keep you guys updated. Follow along on Instagram at Trailbound Co. That's where I'll be posting the most. I try to get to YouTube, but it's a lot of work. So I'll try to post when I can, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you guys out on the trail.